Welcome back to Tipsy Whiskey Shenanigans. I'm Steven, and tonight, whenever the heck you're watching this, we are finally getting into Advent 2022. Today is day freaking 1. Let's go. Before we do that, please do us that favor. Like, comment, and subscribe. Do all those great YouTube-y things. Helps us out a ton. Appreciate the support. But let's get into Advent. Freaking excited. So excited. This is my favorite time of the year for WhiskeyTube. Just simply for the fact that this is the single most challenging thing ever. It is so hard. People make it look easy. It's not easy. To run through the rules for anyone who's not tracking, I'm trying to guess proof, price, type, whether it's finished, the age, and the bottle, all for around 1 point. I mean, I'm just going against myself, so I'm just trying to make myself better at this point. But, you know, if I'm wrong, talk shit in the comments for me, please, because it's going to be fun. We're going to have fun this time. So just like every other guessing game on the channel, I've had Olivia randomly pour me a bottle from my collection. At the moment of time of filming, we're at like roughly around 150 bottles. So take that into consideration. It's going to grow more over Advent season just because that's the way it goes. But so far, about like 150 or 1 out of 150 chance of throwing a dart at the wall and getting it right. So let's let her rip with day numero uno. On the nose of day number 1. This isn't a great start. It smells funky. I don't know if I like this. Getting a little bit of a peach, like a very heavy peach note. A slightly malty note as well. Very like sweet vanillas. A little bit of an ethanol funk. A little like a lemon peppery note as well. Nothing's jumping out of me like crazy one bottle or the other on the nose. Slightly malty, smells finished, and is a little funky. But I can't tell like Scotch, Irish, American single malt. I don't know. Could be bourbon. Let's go on the palate. That is incredibly sweet. Very sweet. Slightly malty still. But like, nothing's blowing me away. It's a shame I can't look at the wall. I mean, I can see like the bottles in the little tiny camera window, but I can't even think of this. There's no smokiness. I'm leaning Scotch. Like Scotch or Irish whiskey. It doesn't have enough like of an American oomph to be an American whiskey. So I'm leaning Scotch. It's just so forgettable though. It's like very okay. Low proof. Very easy, not smoky. Has this like little like red winey type finish. And there's a little bit of like a almost like a jelly marmalade thing that goes on with the maltiness, which leads me to believe that it's finished. But I'm very bad at guessing if it's finished. Okay. Proof. I'm going. It's very low. It's at tops like 45% ABV. That's 90 proof at most. Not getting any sort of punch. Given first whiskey of the day, so proofing's a little hard. Didn't have a warm up whiskey, but going 90 proof. Type, let's say Scotch. It's been so long since I've had Scotch, I can't even remember what bottles I freaking have, and it's making me so freaking upset. I'm just gonna go with the constant that I know I have. So here, I always do this. I always guess myself into a bottle, so I'm just gonna go line by line thinking of what it is. Scotch price in the realm of Scotch, I would say maybe 35, 45. Let's just say 45 price, because Scotch is a little bit expensiver. Age, say like 10 to 12 maybe. Again, I'm horrible at all this stuff, so if I get any of this right, that's a huge win. 10 to 12 in the realm of Scotch. So we're just going to go 12 since Scotch is always a little like less aged, or not less aged, but you know what I mean. And then finish, we're going to go, yes. Bottle, I'm going Glen Morangi 12, the Losanta. Because that's the only bottle I can think of that is like that. I remember that bottle being better. Or maybe I'm just not in a Scotch mood right now. And maybe that's not even that bottle. Who the heck knows? We're about to find out with what's on this piece of paper. So, Stauning Danish Whiskey Floor Rye. No. That's not even spicy. No. So the bottle for today is Stauning Danish Rye Whiskey. So, I mean, this is in its own category. I have 2 Danish whiskeys and they're both from Stauning. And I don't know. I remember this being more like kind of like rye and malty. But, which I guess that makes sense, a little bit of a malty, but I didn't get a heavy spice, so it's a poor start. But let's look at the stats really quickly so we can confirm if I even got any points. I know this stuff's young, like 3 years old. Proof, 48%, which makes it, that's within 2.5% ABV, which means I got a point for that. So I got a point for proof. Scotch is zip. Price is zip because this bottle's like $70. Age, for sure not. Finished? No. Glenmorangie 12? No, sure wasn't. So, turns out for day 1, I got 1 point. 1 freaking point. Not a great look. Not a good start. Not a good start. I will say there was no way in hell I was guessing this bottle properly. Even like if I got the rye notes from it. I mean, it's in its own category of one, so there just wasn't any sort of prayer. But it was fun. It was fun. That being said, that is a wrap for today. Not a great start to the advent of 2022, but don't worry. I'm going to bring it back tomorrow with a little bit more steam, kick ass, take names, and I'm going to guess that bottle right. I'm going to get it right one of these days. But please do us that favor, like, comment, subscribe, leave a comment down below. Did you see this coming? What bottle did you expect it was? Are you ashamed of me? Because I sure am. Also, check out the Facebook, Instagram, and the Patreon. The links for all that stuff are down there below. That's our wrap for this video. Cheers, folks. We'll see you later.